About a dozen years ago, a prominent San Francisco sailor brought an Extreme40 catamaran to town. This class of boats was designed to fit into a shipping container, and they were transported around the world for very exciting regattas. But now these 40s have given way to modern foiling boats, so with a modest budget and a lot of work, the everyday multi-huller can acquire and sail a great racing boat. But first we have to get Shadow cross country, so let's put her back in the box. So we boiled down a cold 7-hour Monday afternoon at the Richmond launch ramp for you into 10 minutes of shenanigans. Enjoy. All right, people, don't tell OSHA, but Curtis has got some serious redneck stuff going here.
We're rednecking it all.
There's Steven standing on the fork. Got the rig down with his 40-foot reach forklift. We got a little tire from a kind of cart. That's padding. Wind's picking up. That big hook's banging on the mast. Now Curtis is going to try to stick the fork into the tire. He's got it. Okay, he nailed it. Okay, we just lifted it off the ball. We're walking it forward.
You can feel it, sure.
Yeah, but we did a great job. But the forks are not touching the mast.
So can you do me a favor? Just grab those tabs.
Yeah. Where do you think they should go?
He's going to back up.
Oh, come out here?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I think we want to put it on the boat. Otherwise, the spreader chips are going to hit the ground.
The only problem is we have to take them out.
Yeah, but just to... Whoa! I think we should move this way a little bit. Now we're moving the mast away from the boat. Rod rigging is the harder part.
Rod rigging, there we go.
And hang on, it's on my leg. Oh, wait. Oh, can't get my leg up that high. Good night. Okay.
I thought you were thinking, what are the odds that we could do this? I'm like, there's never a doubt in my mind.
Sure.
If you grab this end,
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here and see if I can open it. We'll be just somewhere between doing that. So as long as it ends up on the cushion.
And we're going to try to roll it. So we ran into the container and grabbed these mast carts. The little tractor cart tire was genius. The tire totally worked. Nice. Curtis, that's our driver. I'm gonna get spreaders off and take it apart. Okay guys, I don't see the splice in this thing. Where is it? Must be at the spreaders. Yeah, looks like it's probably spliced in here. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
What you got there, Curtis? You got a little boomerang? You could probably throw it like a boomerang.
And I could pick it up with
Oh
one
man,
pinky.
it's just a few pounds, huh?
It's nothing.
Nothing. Lightness of being. Okay, we got our mast taken apart. The typical thing, we couldn't quite get it apart, but there was one locked halyard inside. Figured that out. Super easy. There's the wall diameter. It's a really nice stick. Looks well built. Looks like it's all pre-preg. Took off the main shackle. Rod rigging, just unscrewed it. We'll just tidy up the rest of these halyards. We're going to leave all the halyards in the upper section and the bottom half empty with one messenger line ready to go. We'll probably take the rotation control arm off too. Ruby, how we doing? We got the beams off. Good. Just cut hydraulic lines. It broke my heart to cut all this Dyneema flashing line, but oh well. Because she was so professionally built and maintained, all fasteners came apart cleanly, and even though we had no instructions, everything was really pretty intuitive. We're just taking our porthole for a little walk here. ShadowX. This is an Extreme40. These cradles rise up on these tracks. There's a winch and lines, and we're going to lift the first hull up, store it up in the sky. And the other one goes underneath.
This is so exciting.
There's the job list from Hamburg. And this is the boat we're on right now. Anybody can identify which Olympic city that is by the buildings? Let us know. We've got rigging specs. You have no idea what those are. Curtis is literally lifting the boat up in the sky right now. We're on the lifting the bow. 2 lines, one's for bow, one's for stern. Pulling these cradles up.
You get about 6 inches on this one. In the stern? By this block, we're not high enough by about the same.
Now we're going to try to push this sucker in. Using the forklift. It's got to go in here. Okay, forklift is pushing, and I'm steering the bow. Oh. Make sure I got myself an exit path.
You gonna think we can slide underneath?
No, it will not make it.
Why is that?
The front will get nowhere near. We're off by many inches up here. Okay, second hole is in the box. Now we're going to take the mast and put it up here. And the beams are going down there where Steven is. Somehow all these sails are going in. Holy cow. We are not all pretty like the Grand Prix race teams do it. Pretty slick how the system lifted that hull up though. Okay, so the new plan is to put everything in here with Steven still in the container. We're gonna lock Marco in here, make him sweat for like 30 days. He won't be able to buy another multi-hull for at least a month. Got that, Barbie? And with that, it's just about loaded. Little mast section to go in. I'm gonna call it for the night here. So poignant time that Tomcat, Shadow, and Extreme40 Shadow 2 have all left the Bay Area now. Headed to new pastures. This one's going to North Carolina. And Shadow will get loaded onto this trailer tomorrow with the forklift. And that'll be that. There go the 2 foil rudders. That's cool. That whole rudder with its stock weighs just a few pounds. Well, it all fits. It's incredible.
Wow.
Another golden oldies multi-hulls adventure.
Greg Carter's new boat. Oh my God, we're not supposed to tell your wife, right?
No. Jeannie won't see this video for at least 3 months. We're good. So that was the decommissioning of the Extreme40 ShadowX. In the preceding days, Steven and Curtis had also decommissioned the Formula 40 Cat Shadow and Tomcat. These 3 boats leaving sure feels like a sign of the times in the scene of Bay Area Multi-Hull Association racing. It seems like much less catamaran competition and some exciting new trimarans in town. But we've not yet seen full foiling come into non-professional, everyday racing circles. But I'm really interested to see what's coming down the pike in the next few years. So if you haven't flown a hull lately, go get yourself a ride on a fast multi-hull and have a good time out there, good people.